Hi guys, I'm Rob Four from Betway and I'm joined by TAZ. So TAZ, I want to go back in the past a little bit because not too long ago you won the major, sorry, you came second in the major and then you won DreamHack Las Vegas. So what's changed since then?
Man, we suck now. That's what changed. We were very good back then, and it feels like we dropped from the cliff, and we still can't stand up. That's how it feels. That's what changed. Basically, it's too long a story to go with the details.
No problem. I mean, yeah, it must be quite a hard feeling to have. But what do you feel has changed since then? Like anything, like motivation, communication, skill?
Motivation with every loss for us, at least for me, is always going higher and higher. That's the main point of our team and our strength, that our motivation is not going down because we know how much it has of importance, for us to play the game. And there's no problem with motivation. It's more about our approach. We have like too many minds in the team. We have like 4 people who could lead the team in game. We have different players. I always say that it's about how much resources we have in the team is a problem, not in other things. So it's all about us finding a correct way how to use players, and players get used to it. Like you see what's happening now, we are changing positions on almost all maps. We are having different players doing different roles. So it takes time from one point of view, but on the second, it's like it doesn't always work, right? So I hope that it will work in Krakow and that we will play better.
Yeah, so I was actually going to ask you about whether you just kind of thought about changing roles or changing maybe even a player. I don't know if that's ever crossed your mind or anybody in your team. So yeah, have you thought about the roles and maybe changing player at all?
I can tell you that if I would see a problem in a player, and if it would be me, for example, I would be first guy to say to the team, and I would be the first one to step down. If I would feel that I'm getting this team down and I'm not helping and I don't see a potential in this lineup, then we do the change. At the moment, this is not the thing. I think that our main problem is the approach in game, not outside of the game. Maybe during practice, maybe during official games online. We are not aggressive enough, it feels like we are not putting enough aggression on the map, aggression during the game and into the communication. We can do it better, and this is our main thing that we are focusing now.
And what about Pasha? It seems like he's AWPing a bit more. And I mean, at the beginning of 2017, he was one of the best rated players. He was having a lot of impact. Is he still AWPing as much as he was at the beginning of 2017?
I think that Pasha is coming back to how he played in early days, and I think that we will see a lot better side of him if you are not seeing it already. But also other players need to step up. Other players need to feel comfortable. Pasha seems like he's feeling comfortable in his role, in his positions on the map. So now we need other players as well to step up and get comfortable, And we don't have much time. We only have 3 days of practice before going to the majors. So this will be tough.
Okay. So how was your preparation going into this tournament? How are you going to prepare for Krakow and the major?
We prepared normally. We just played online games. We just played. We made some tactics. We didn't bootcamp before this event, but we are bootcamping now in the ESL studios. So this is good. This is going good for us. But we are prepared. Trust me. We did a lot of good things. We have a lot of things which we practice and we want to show, but we couldn't really show here. We played only 3 maps times Cobblestone, and we showed on Cobblestone like a small peek of what we have, but there is a lot more we could show, but somehow we just didn't. And hopefully we will have more maps to get people the excitement they want.
Yeah, fingers crossed. The major's very close, but you've got 3 days to practice now, and you'll be boot camping here. So I mean, have you looked at any of your demos from these games that you've just played to find any mistakes or anything? I mean, you said you played Cobble a lot, so maybe you might not learn so much, but have you had a chance to look at any of them?
Yeah, actually yes, and thanks to ESL we were also able to get the TeamSpeak, so we were able to watch the games with our TeamSpeak in the game, and it wasn't pretty, trust me, it wasn't pretty. Yeah, our voice comes, so we knew what happened in different rounds, if the info was bad or good, how the players actually reacted to certain things. And I can tell you that the only good game we played was against Immortals, and they just made two very important actions during the game, which cost us the win, and also we threw away a 5 against 3 on the CT side. You cannot do it if you want to win the game against such team as Immortals, and they used it and they won the game. Other games, I don't think we even were close. We got outclassed in the first half, and you can't really allow that if you want to be a championship team.
And it's funny that you say that, because it's usually those 5-on-X situations that you guys are so good at closing out with your experience and stuff like that. So with your experience, how are you going to use what you've learned from I mean, you haven't been in that, like, in many slumps before, have you? But what can you take from your previous experiences that can help you revitalize your form?
I think that how we listen to the voice comms is very good for us. When I hear us talking voice comms, I want to puke. It's so bad to hear us talking so effortless. We talk. There is life in the team, but there can be so much more. And I can hear teams screaming and getting excited, and you can't really see it from us during the game. I don't care if you're winning, losing. We don't get excited. Maybe, okay, we got destroyed 13-2, 13-2, so it's hard to get excited, right? But yeah, I think that we will have different approach during Krakow Major. I think that you'll see a lot better team. If not, then we have a break, and after a break we have 4 events or 3 events in a row, which we need to step up or shut up, and then if we underperform, I can tell you that there will be changes. Maybe in team, maybe in players. We will see. The changes in players never crossed my mind until I think that it's absolutely the last resort. Then.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck at the major. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to subscribe for more content, and wish TAZ the best of luck at the major, and I'm sure we're going to see a new Virtus.Pro. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.